Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Good afternoon, Honorable Prime Minister. Good afternoon, Honorable Ministers, Assistant Ministers, and members of the House. I rise before this august House to provide an update on the National Geographic Pristine Seas Fiji expedition. Sir, between the 21st and 31st of July this year, last month, I was privileged to join the National Geographic Pristine Seas Fiji expedition on the research vessel, the Argo, during its Kandavu leg, living and working alongside local and overseas marine scientists, an Emmy Award-winning cinematographer, underwater photographers, and the Argo crew. The Permanent Secretary for Environment and Climate Change, Dr. Sivendra Michael, joined us for the first week of the study. The government of Fiji officially endorsed the execution of an MOU with the National Geographic's Pristine Seas initiative on the 7th of January this year. What is the Pristine Seas initiative? Launched in 2008, sir, by the National Geographic Society, Pristine Seas is a global conservation effort to explore, document, and protect some of the world's last wild ocean places. It has helped establish over 30 marine reserves covering nearly 6.9 million square kilometers. The MOU sets the foundation for a long-term partnership between Fiji and Pristine Seas to support marine conservation, oceanographic research, and climate impact monitoring within Fiji's waters. Starting April 2025 and continuing until next month, Pristine Seas is carrying out a major expedition around Fiji and Rotuma, following an official invitation from the government of Fiji and the Rotuma Council. With the partners, the Ministry of Environment and Climate Change, Fisheries and Forests, Itauke Affairs, and Blue Prosperity Fiji, the study areas include deep seas to shallow reefs, including Kandavu, the Great Asteroid Reef, the Great Sea Reef, the Melanesian Border Plateau, and Rotuma's volcanic waters by using the following methods and some more: environmental DNA or eDNA sampling, submersible dives, seabird counts, coral surveys, underwater imagery, and filming. But the question also is, what are the deliverables or the outcomes for Fiji? Well, sir, scientific data sharing with Fijian institutions, including government, the USP. There'll be 2 documentary films focusing on local stewardship in Kandavu and Rotuma, and contributions to national marine spatial planning and ocean protection goals. Sir, climate resilience and biodiversity are central to Fiji's ocean policy and our commitment to protecting 30% of our ocean by 2030. The Pristine Seas collaboration supports national marine spatial planning, traditional marine management, community awareness, and educational outreach with local schools and villages. Mr. Speaker, traversing Kandavu's waters has deepened my appreciation about just how crucial data and its clear translation are to sound policy making. It was for me and for many others involved a journey of learning, connection, and reflection. Kandavu is one of the most ecologically rich yet least studied regions in Fiji, so the Fiji government's partnership with National Geographic Pristine Seas, Blue Prosperity Fiji, and conservation partners, including Wildlife Conservation Society, the Worldwide Fund for Nature, and Conservation International, and importantly, our local custodians, is absolutely vital. The mission blended cutting-edge research with the wisdom of the Vanua. The 10 days I spent on board the Argo, sir, was not a holiday, even though I took annual leave to join the ship. Everyone is expected to pitch in. So, sir, I joined the BRUBS team. BRUBS stands for Baited Remote Underwater Video Systems, or STANS, and it's an underwater camera system used in marine biology research to study fish and other marine life. It uses bait to attract animals to the camera's field of view, allowing researchers to study species identification, abundance, and behavior. And the great thing about BRUBS is that it can be used in various environments, including areas beyond safe diving depths. Our work every day involved getting the bait stations ready on board the Argo, and then using a rigid-hulled inflatable, we took the BRUBS to different areas of Kandavu waters, deploying them overboard so they can take videos of what passes in front of the 2 GoPros on each BRUB. Then we retrieve them after an hour or so and go and watch the footage. They revealed breathtaking snapshots of Kandavu's marine life, including tiger shark sightings. Tiger sharks are apex predators that signal a healthy food web. We had daily encounters with humpback whales, encountered a grouper spawning aggregation, and observed turtles, manta rays, dolphins, giant clams, and a multitude of other totemic an endemic species in Kandavu waters. It was quite remarkable witnessing Fiji's amazing natural heritage. Our work, however, was not limited to research. We visited villages, attended church services, and sat with local custodians of coastal waters. We hosted primary school children, village elders, and other community members to show them the tools of modern science and exchange knowledge and information on the marine environment. These engagements reaffirmed what we already knew, that the people of Kandavu are ready and eager to lead in protecting their ocean spaces. We must, therefore, as a government, provide our indigenous people and local communities with the requisite support to better manage our rich natural heritage. Mr. Speaker, the government of Fiji remains committed to managing 100% of our ocean and designating 30% as marine protected areas by 2030. Our partnership with Pristine Seas and others are instrumental in realizing this vision. As we gather new data, particularly from deep water habitats, we can design and manage marine protected areas that are ecologically meaningful, socially fair, and culturally grounded. I witnessed firsthand the contrast between protected areas and non-protected areas. This commitment is being implemented by respect for customary tenure and traditional stewardship, as well as the use of the best available science that is complemented by traditional knowledge in marine spatial planning. Mr. Speaker, sir, the LMMA, or the locally managed marine areas, but the model remains one of our proudest conservation successes, and this approach has shown that when communities own the process, conservation becomes enduring and effective. On July 30th, sir, we were also presented with the opportunity to sail from Kandavu to Vuvu Bay in Nandronga to engage with the Pacific Community Science Teaching and Learning Summit, which brought together educators from 14 Pacific Island countries. The expedition supplied the real-world evidence, community voices, and cross-cultural collaboration that sought to ignite these teachers' interest in ocean sciences and help them translate that excitement into classroom learning across the region. By inspiring educators, sir, we invest in the next generation of ocean guardians. And true to the National Geographic's legacy of transporting the wonders of nature, once delivered in brown paper envelopes to eager children like me many, many moons ago, Pristine Seas now enables the world to witness the wonders that flourish in our backyard. And I want to register my deep appreciation to the captain and the wonderful crew of the RV Argo for their professionalism and hospitality. They will be arriving back in Suva on Sunday morning. It would be remiss of me also to not mention that this Kandavu expedition, sir, consisted for the first time of an all-female leadership team, with expedition leader Kelly Moore, Jennifer Cassell, the science lead, and Tess Goldhagen leading up the filmmaking unit. I would also like to mention Janice Tanga and Chone Tamanitokula and Andrew Paris, local marine ecologists, and Mike and Juan of the Bruvs team. I take this time to thank the people of Kandavu for their warm hospitality and for allowing us to survey and document their rich marine diversity. Vinakasakawalebu from this daughter of Kandavu.
Thank you very much.
I wish to acknowledge the people of Matasau Lebu and Langalebu, in Nambala, Wasakana Turang na Tuinakasa, the Tuisue family, and the Niue International Fellowship family in Langalebu. Ivalendendenga, Wasakana Turang na Tuyawe, and the family of Honorable Qereqeretabua in the village of Nalotu. And to my own home of Ndrabuni and Bulia, in Atusar, Wasakana Ramalo na Tundanibokola. My family, traditional custodians of Solo and the Northern Astrolabe Reef, Vinakasakawalebu na Vedingomi. Mr. Speaker, this voyage stands as proof of what we in Fiji can accomplish when our government, our communities, and global institutions work as one. And we must recognize that a healthy ocean is vital to the prosperity of all Fijians. Thank you, sir, for this opportunity. Vinasaka.